Hi, this is Mike Stern, and for this lesson I wanted to talk about my latest CD. That's actually on what I consider to be a really great record label. It's Heads Up. It's called Heads Up. There with Concord Records, actually. But on this record, it's called All Over the Place for a reason, because it's got a whole lot of different kind of styles that are I wrote all the tunes, so I think it kind of hangs together. But it's got a whole bunch of different people and some different kind of styles on it that I like to play. And I'm going to kind of show one tune, which is called Out of the Blue, and it's kind of a fast blues, basically, with kind of a tag. When it goes to the 5/7 chord, it kind of goes to a couple other chords instead. But so we're just going to play. I'll try to play the melody, and Andy Aladort is going to play the other part. And I tried to keep a lot of this writing. I got a whole bunch of different people on the record, and I tried to keep the writing kind of hopefully interesting, but free enough so everybody could express themselves, which I think came out really good on this record. It's a whole bunch of different people on the record, and I'm really happy with it. And so here's this one, and we'll just try to play the melody here. I'll try to play the melody, and he's going to play the chords. Just really quickly, when I write, I try to, first of all, think about, like, if I'm going to have a bunch of time to rehearse, or in the case with this record, since there were so many people involved and so many different sessions, I wanted to keep the blowing and the playing kind of open. I like to do that anyway, so I don't want to make it too complicated for people to kind of, feel like they got handcuffs on, you know what I mean? But you want to keep it interesting enough. But the other thing is, when I most importantly, I think, is when I try to write just with two lines, basically melody and bass. And so you could probably hear a lot of my tunes just with bass and melody, and you could get the idea. You could fill in the chords by yourself, because they're implied strongly by the two lines. That's kind of how I like to try to write. And so then sometimes I can play the stuff trio, just with a bass player and me playing the melody. Not a whole lot of chords are necessary. Some tunes I've written that probably are enhanced by more chords, and some probably need the harmony. But a lot of times, more and more, I'm trying to write just with that in mind. And then I fill in with chords, as you may or may not hear on my record. If you get a chance to check it out, There's a lot of great playing, piano playing with Jim Beard is playing piano, and he's an awesome player. And so he fills in a lot of the chords, but I like to kind of start off with just bass and melody and make sure that that's really strong.